Well, happy Friday to you all. I hope you are enjoying your Friday end of the week. We're going into the weekend, and y'all, we are almost closing out in December. I don't know if you guys are ready for 2024. I'm definitely ready for 2024, the year of open doors and opportunities. But I wanted to get on here and share something with you guys that I was thinking about, just when it comes to walking this life, especially I'm going to be coming obviously from the woman's perspective. You know, as a woman and as women, we definitely majority of times are looking for love and for relationships. And we're a little bit more vocal than men when it comes to that area. But I definitely see a lot of struggle when it comes to women and trying to find love, trying to find a good quality, healthy relationship. And I often wonder, Lord, why is that? Why are we struggling when it comes to finding love? Why are we struggling when it comes to finding a partner, a man who can lead us, a man who can be the head of our household? And I realize the world has taught us a lot of discrepancies and a lot of erroneous mindsets when it comes to how we draw somebody and how we attract a partner. And this is mostly for my women who want to be who God has called them to be as women of God, for women who want to walk in the dignity and the honor as a woman of God. But why I want to address you, woman of God, is because I know that it's difficult. And, let me tell y'all something. When I go online, it is so difficult to not show skin. It is so difficult to not be half naked and not show off body parts and be seductive. And let me tell you, truth be told, when I was younger, I used to operate in that spirit of seduction and operate in that spirit of just drawing men by using my femininity as a weapon instead of as a means to like bless and a means to uplift our men. I use it as a way to entrap them. And just because you step out of that life doesn't mean that your mind and your mindset is totally transformed. There's a renewing process that must take place. And the world doesn't make it easy. There are often times I have to think about the things that I post and the pictures that I post and the message that I'm sending out to the audience. And there are times where I've had to take stuff down. There are times when the Lord has said, I need you to remove this. And y'all, it's not easy, y'all. It's not easy because we would be so surprised to know how often we're trying to lure people and draw people based on physicality and based on sexual innuendos instead of based on who we truly are. And if we really think about it, you want a man to love you for who you are. You want a man to see past the eyelashes, past the extensions, past the foundation, past the BBLs, and you want him to love your soul. You want him to love your soul. Because let me tell you, when he loves your soul, he's going to love your body, flaws and all. And we want that so much, but how we're presenting ourselves to eligible suitors is that we're constantly putting ourselves in a light where we've got all these different facades on. We've got all these different masks on. And how is he going to see who you truly are unless you remove all of the hindrances and the things that are in the way of revealing your real self? And there's nothing wrong with, please don't misunderstand me, and I don't want you to think there's anything wrong with having eyelashes or you know, having a little bit of foundation on or looking nice and presentable. I mean, obviously, you want to look nice, you want to look presentable. You know, when I come on here, sometimes I will say, oh, let me just throw on a pair of earrings or something like that, because, you know, I want to look presentable. But y'all, this is what you see is what you get. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is when you wake up in the morning, this what you gonna see. Added a bonnet. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard because, again, every other picture is a naked woman. Every other picture is a woman who's scantily clad. Every other picture is a woman who has filters on her face. Every other picture is a woman who is dressed to the nine. And I'm like, that's not even who I am. Like, I'm a natural beauty. Like, this how you gonna see me in the street. This how you gonna see me on the videos. Now, best believe when it's time to dress up, your girl gonna dress up and she gonna look nice. And I like looking nice. But for the most part, look, sweats and some leggings, you know what I'm saying? Or some cute jeans and a shirt. Minimal to no makeup. And so when you realizing what you up against on a day-to-day basis, especially when you're looking for someone, not necessarily looking like I'm out looking, but meaning you're putting yourself out there in order for your Boaz to find you, it's hard. It's hard to not be tempted to do what everyone else is doing in order to capture as much attention as you can capture. But you know what? I continuously have to remind myself, Joy, you're not trying to capture everyone's attention, only the one that's right for you. And when I remind myself that, ladies, then it helps me to refocus myself and to get back to a place of self-acceptance. Because at the end of the day, this is about self-acceptance. Do you accept yourself for who you are? Because when you accept yourself, then that energy is going to be given off, and then he can be able to accept yourself. We're looking for other people to accept us. We're looking for other people to love us, embrace us, and be head over heels for us, but we're not even that for ourselves. And you can only receive what you give out there and put out there into the world. And so I want to encourage you, ladies, especially for my ones who desire to walk a life of modesty and a life of honor and dignity. I want to encourage you today that it's hard, but it's worth it, because what you're looking for is not every eye. You're looking for just the set of eyes of one. And that's something that when he comes upon your social media account, your YouTube videos, or whatever the case may be, you in public, he needs to be able to see you beyond all the additives. He needs to be able to see the pure, unadulterated, raw, unfiltered you. And when he sees that, then to me, he'll know what he's working with. He'll know what he's working with. Because let me tell you, a lot of times these men will make jokes out here that they'll have a 10, they'll go home with a 10 and wake up to a 5 or a 4. And we don't want that. If you, first of all, I don't care what you look like. If you are a woman of God, you're a 10 automatically in my book. You are honestly a 10. Can nobody tell me that I'm not a 10. Because I don't base my entirety on my looks. This will change, y'all. I'm getting older. I'm going to be 42 this year. I'm getting older. My neck is starting to look a little crepey. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to prevent these wrinkles. But so you're going to age. You're going to change. You're going to go through different seasons. So you cannot base your worth on this outer appearance, on this outer temple that's going to get old and wrinkly and gray. But you need to be at peace with yourself. And I know it's difficult. Again, we see it every other picture. Everybody's flossing. Every other picture, somebody's showing off. And you have to be comfortable enough in yourself to know that what's for you is for you. See there? What is for you is for you. So be encouraged on today. And ladies, those of you who may not be that woman that's there yet, and you feel that you have to use all these tactics and all these tantalizing pictures and this type of vibe in order to hook men, eventually it's going to get tiring, because at the end of the day, the end point is he has to be able to love you for you. And as long as you still struggle with accepting yourself, you can't expect someone else to accept you for who you are. So this message was for my queens today. I love you all. Be blessed. I hope you all enjoy your weekend. I'm not lying, y'all. It's hard out here in these streets, especially as we are patiently and productively waiting for who God has for us. Let us grow into a place of self-love and acceptance. And there's nothing wrong with bettering yourself. There's nothing wrong with taking time to make improvements, but you have to be able to accept that baseline of yourself. And that only comes about through truly having a understanding of who you are in God and who he's created you to be. And not only that, but the purpose that he has created you as a woman and a wife. So just be blessed on today. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.